Welcome to Danu on Fire, right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. We are checking out this brilliant place called Berlin Sky Lounge with a great view and a super sunset. It's one hot afternoon and we are shooting at Berlin Sky Lounge. Thanks for joining us on the show. And I have the ever so beautiful Stephanie Siriwardhana joining me on the show.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you? How are you keeping?
Good.
Cheers to good things in life.
Okay. Cheers. Oh, nice cool things in life.
Yes.
Yeah, after cheersing, you have to drink.
I know, I was trying to get the straw, but it has gone right in me.
Oh, actually, this is quite nice.
Thanks. Really? Mine. I also want to try it now.
Try it.
After, a little bit
Okay.
later. Can't share no during COVID-19.
That's true.
That's
Social
true.
distancing.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Where's your mask?
I wore it all this time.
But now,
Yeah, now we can't eat, talk, and do everything with mask.
that's
No?
true.
So, Steph, how is it going? How are you
Good.
doing?
Very good. Thank you.
And tell me now, you have come out of a reality show which is internationally so big, brought to Sri Lanka, and I must say, you did a phenomenal judge. And I actually wrote to her and I said she's one of the nicest looking presenters that Voice has ever had.
I think you're biased, but thank you
No,
so
genuinely.
much. I appreciate
Maybe
it.
I've not seen all the episodes.
Yeah, exactly. Thank
All right,
you.
let's go back in time. Stephanie is someone who loves her food. So this show is just
As
perfect.
you made it very clear.
Yeah, this show is
Many
just very
times.
perfect. Tell me a little bit about you growing up. You were a chubby little baby.
Very, very.
Yeah.
Chubby baby, really fat
That
teenager.
is a rude word. When everyone calls me that still.
No. Okay, how do you say? Well endowed. Healthy,
Yes,
very healthy.
Curvy.
Curvaceous.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't voluptuous or curvaceous
Just
at that time.
one side.
Because I was just one ball.
Same here, Ani, same here.
But I love to eat. Like I remember,
You're not going
I
to
would
eat?
sometimes, yeah,
Oh.
I would sometimes actually go to sleep excited to eat something my grandma was going to make me
in the
next
morning.
I mean, I still love to
But
eat.
you were the first in the family. Were you spoiled?
Well, I'm also the only girl.
Ah, yeah, so you were spoiled.
I mean, I don't think I was spoiled per se. How is it?
Just bacon. Yummy.
Let's try this. What is this?
Potato salad.
Okay. Just simple as that? Okay. It's quite nice.
Nice, right? So now,
Yeah.
in terms of food, you are a great cook.
I like to cook.
So when was it? When you were growing up, is it your grandma who taught you all these recipes?
My grandma taught me. I also grew up to my mom's grandma, my mom's mom.
Okay.
And also I grew up with this lovely Swiss lady. Actually, Jackie is a really close friend of mine. So it's her mom.
Who, Jackie?
Kiko Cafe.
Ah, okay.
Samara Singha.
Right.
So her mom, I used to spend most of my time growing up with
Okay.
them. And so she's the one who taught me how to bake.
Tell me the
how to
truth. You
make-
went there because there was food, no?
Of course. No, but also, we were just such good, growing up. So yeah, I learned how to make delicious strawberry milkshakes, bake banana bread, so many things.
So that was your start in terms of food. But up to now, you cook.
Yeah.
Last Christmas, I was invited. Feast. Feast. It was a feast. What's your favorite type of food? Because you are like little bit Sri Lankan, little bit.
How well do you know me then? Go on.
German,
Are you? No.
Italian.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I was.
What else?
You're also a little bit French,
No.
Russia,
No.
Mexico,
No.
Canadian,
Okay, who colonized?
British,
No, the others.
Dutch.
Portuguese.
Wow. I was good.
And what else?
You have more?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Lebanese.
Lebanese, right. So tell me how
God.
all of these sort of connected you into Sri Lanka as well.
So my dad is Sri Lankan.
Yeah.
My mom's mom is Lebanese Portuguese. My mom's dad is Lebanese Italian. Hence the mix.
Okay.
Born in Kuwait.
Kuwait. Okay, so tell me, how was life in Kuwait?
I can't remember. It was during the Gulf War.
And that's where your mom's and dad's love story started off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we all had to run away during the first Gulf War when Saddam attacked. So for even up to now, I don't like loud noises. Until the age of 14, if I ever heard firecrackers, I would just cry, bomb, it instills such fear in me.
Relatable. I still use this thing. What is that thing? Nila?
Yeah, those are the only ones I
Same
like.
here.
That and the one that goes on the floor.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I let somebody else light it and I view it
Yeah,
from
I
afar.
also view it.
Yeah.
But if not those loud firecrackers,
No.
I hate
And also it
them.
annoys too many animals and too many people like us.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
about
I'm
that,
also
but
scared
it's
of
just
it.
Loud noises.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
All
if
right.
I can just have a silent firework thing.
Just to view, no?
Just to look
Yeah,
at,
exactly. You and I are the same. All right, talking about these things and more, we are going to speak about some of the great projects that Stephanie is involved in. And at the same time, a little bit beyond the food when it comes to Steph's life. All this and more on the show. Do stick around. It's Danu on Fire. In conversation with Stephanie Siriwardhana on Danu on Fire, we're checking out this great place where they serve some good food. Stephanie's excited about what you've got.
Yes.
What is it called?
I have no idea what it's called, but I know it's a lamb shank with some lovely sauteed mushrooms.
And I love the mash at the bottom. It looks
mashed
brilliant.
I actually like your roasted garlic, so that's very Lebanese.
No, you
You
can
just
have
take
one.
a full garlic and you just roast it, and then you
Oh, really?
just
Take the whole thing out.
you just suck it into your mouth.
Okay.
You eat it. It's delicious.
Let me try one and see. Did you eat one of these before? Without
Many times.
No, without showing. You stole
No,
something?
no,
out?
I didn't steal that. Okay, let's try this. Moment of truth.
The garlic is nice.
Quite
You
nice.
can have the other one. You want?
Yeah.
Or can I eat that? So tell me about this food habit and how have your husband worked around it?
Oh, he joins me.
But he was not like this before, right?
No, he used to eat so little.
Yeah, what did you do to him? And how did you convince him?
I didn't.
Huh?
I just always thought it was amazing because I would eat
More
my
food,
food
yeah.
and his food,
Mm.
and suddenly he started eating more. But it's good. He's my eating buddy.
That's great.
We try different restaurants.
Because I once went for a food, like it was a food festival. I saw pictures of her on day 1, day 2, and when I went on day 3, she was there, and on day 4, closing day.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. The food was good.
But I never expected you to be so dedicated.
We wanted to try everything on the menu.
So you all had to space it out. I understand. They're nice people. Very considerate. So let's speak a little bit about, you've always been very passionate about doing some, using your name and using your platforms from the time you won Miss Sri Lanka into like doing something good. Tell me a little bit about it. I remember the first women's event that you had, which I came for. We had to like dance and do yoga, eat chocolate.
It was a Women's Day event a few years back, where we had all the organizations that work with women's affairs showcasing all the work they do. And also we had a banner saying, these hands don't abuse, and everybody put a pledge with paint, and we had free workshops the entire day. Must do that again soon. Right now I met up with this doctor, and we're fundraising to help Lady Ridgeway Hospital. So this is a call out for all of you who are passionate to help children. The Lady Ridgeway Hospital, especially their ICU, the intensive care unit, right now they're in need of a lung test machine, which is called a spirometer, and it's a bit costly. But it's quite necessary for them to detect asthma, chest, respiratory issues in children, because right now they're actually sent to another place to go do the tests. And also they need some basic items, so we're fundraising to help them. So if you're interested, please either message him or me on Instagram. We can give you more details.
Yeah, and if you reach out, we'll be more than happy to send you more photos and details about this particular machine.
So that's what I'm working on. I was working with Valikada Prison.
Yes, at the Valikada Prison, you were involved in creating awareness about sanitary napkins.
And giving care packages to the inmates, which comprised of everything they might need, from like bras, panties, sanitary napkins, soap, toothbrushes, everything.
Yeah. Now let's
Sorry, we moved on to try and fundraise to rebuild their septic tank, because they were having issues, but because of Corona and all,
it has been postponed a little bit. But something that I wanted to speak to you about is, in fact, as a woman, you would have faced this problem. Can you openly go to a shop and say, "Give me a pad"?
I do, but a lot of people don't, and it's terrible how when you buy it, if you're going to only buy pad, they put it in a brown paper bag. It's something. There's a lot of shame surrounding menstruation.
But how can we break that stigma, and why is it still taking time? We are in 2020.
I think that's education. That it comes from education, right? You are taught. So when you have your period, women are thought unclean. People are, people don't want to. Like, I have seen and known some people, when the minute their girlfriend gets their period, like, don't come near me, don't touch me. The thing is, we have to realize it's something so natural, and you get your period because you're ovulating and you're healthy. Your reproductive system is working properly. If your mother did not have her period regularly and didn't have her period, you wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't be here today because there's probably an issue that she had with her reproductive system, and it's something so normal. Actually, during Corona, I did a few interviews myself, and one of the interviews I did was with Dwayne Bravo, the cricketer, DJ Bravo, and one of his passion projects is pads and taking pad manufacturing back to Trinidad and Tobago and talking about how important it is, because he has a daughter, and there is this huge taboo, period, let's not talk about it, let's hide it. It's something so natural.
But the irony of all of this is, when a girl attains age, it's such a big problem. It's such a big event. Everyone puts a photo. Yeah. But from there onwards, nothing is ever spoken about. The minute we create this taboo is when there is such a controversial mindset around it, which is not needed at all. And I think creating awareness about it and opening it out for conversation from school level
Yes.
is very important.
And
so
also
that
educating both
Yeah.
boys and girls.
and also
about
mixed schools.
Yeah.
This is where mixed schools come into play, because you can tell a classmate of yours, yeah, I have my periods.
Yeah,
What's
I
your
mean,
problem?
And it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's where our education system can improve when it comes to sex ed. I think that's one of the big factors. Sometimes
course.
people are shy to talk about it because that's where the whole culture, conservative kind of dialogue comes in.
That is true.
So yeah, we are conservative, but that doesn't mean we can't be educated and taught properly to understand how our human body works.
Definitely. And there's a problem when I do shows with people who actually present. I never get a chance to talk.
Oh yeah, so sorry.
But now we need to wrap
But it's
this.
important to talk
Oh no,
about
definitely.
wet dreams
No,
for
this is-
boys.
yeah, of course.
For boys, wet dreams, very normal. You know, they're going through a whole bunch of emotions. So I think it's really important. It starts from the education department.
Definitely.
So our system.
Let's get into more of this, of course, when we do come back on the other
Did we
side.
talk about Lady Ridgeway?
Yes, we did.
We did, okay.
Engrossed in the food. Now, she has actually said she can finish this, but she just needs some time.
I need time.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to catch you on the third segment after a few minutes here. Poor soul.
4 minutes as in for a few
For a few minutes for you to finish this.
Oh,
Yeah.
will you actually give me time to finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's so nice.
We'll see you after the break. You'll stick around. And our final segment, and I'm with Stephanie, who is enjoying a lot of food. And actually, she has
Dessert section.
yeah, this is a dessert section.
My favorite section.
Yeah, but with Stephanie, she clearly says what she wants.
Yeah.
This has been one of the longest shoots we have been at. Now, Steph, let's speak a little bit
Thank
about
you for your...
Aneva to do. So you wanted it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
He's such a good host.
So you talk about host. I'm still paying the bill after you came home once. She was supposed to come to my place for dinner the other day, and she just didn't come. And we cooked food for 4 more people.
I have apologized profusely from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, your husband apologized. That poor man is the one who called an apology. You never did.
I apologize
You were too
100
busy with
times.
reality shows
No.
and dresses and
No.
crowns and tiaras. You just couldn't be bothered about this poor, simple dinner that was cooked for 4 people. It was Dushyant and for 4. Okay.
Forgive me, I love you.
Now let's speak. Eat your dessert. Now let's speak a little bit about your social media life. Now this whole, new media has become the media for life. No, it has become the make or break of everyone's career. You and Dush are doing some cool stuff. He actually is teaching you Sinhalese. That's
Yes,
the whole,
he is.
Yeah.
And I've learned so much
I
now,
know.
thanks to him. He's
And
so
also,
patient
when
with
you were
me.
hosting your finals, I actually saw you using some big Sinhala words.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
I made a few mistakes also.
That's
but
okay. That's cute though. People think of it as cute.
Thankfully.
Um.
Thank you.
Now tell me, how did this whole social media side of it start off?
Well, actually, it started with, the memes that were going around. And like I really wanted to do my best
In pronouncing
in
every word.
pronouncing
Yeah.
the words and all. And then Dushyant was like, why don't, he asked me how did I learn other languages, and it was through song. And so he said, let's learn some Sinhala songs. And then even in our videos, we do our best to speak mostly in Sinhala.
Of course.
So I learn a lot through it. And Danu, honestly, I've been overwhelmed with the amount of love I've gotten from people.
Of course, and it's
So much.
because
Like, they could have easily hated me and be like,
No.
she can't speak Sinhala, what is such a... But they love, there's so much love and support and...
what's amazing
nice.
is the fact that
Thank
you were honest about it, you're genuine about it, and it sort of worked very well.
Thank you.
If you had tried to be like, make a honda bate,
Maganda.
make a honda, magi Sinhala honda, would have not worked right. But it's the fact that you were very humble and you're honest about it, and it worked well. So what do you hope to
Thanks
do?
everyone.
I'm right here.
No,
Can
I'm
you
saying
speak?
thanks to everyone who
Yeah, but
gave
can you
me
speak
love
to-
and support.
but can you speak to
there,
them?
I'm supposed to look there.
Can you speak to them a bit later? Because you can tell me, no?
Can you speak to them?
Can you speak to them a bit later? Because you can tell me, no?
Okay.
Can you speak to them a bit later? Because you can tell me, no?
Okay.
put your own camera and say your thank yous.
Thank you, guys.
Now, what is...
Pen to Stephanie.
Ayo.
Pen to Stephanie. Okay.
I'm not doing any more shows with people who host other shows. They know camera angles. It's a curse, man. Okay, now, what are your plans for the Steph Dush brand?
Plans?
Yeah, like what are you all doing? What are you hoping to do?
Right now we're doing songs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing Nim Him Sewa.
Yeah.
I've just learned the words.
Okay, sing a little bit and show, will you?
No, you have to watch the video. Can't
Sing
do
one
that.
line.
Nim Him Sewa Ma Sasare. That's it for now.
And other
you
one?
watch the
Anne,
rest
that's-
of the video.
Anne, that other
you must
line-
always leave people at a cliffhanger.
I am already at a cliff.
Subscribe to the channel. See you later. No, I'm joking.
Cut all of that, please. Cut all of that part off. Just cut.
I can't.
I like the second verse of that song, the second line.
Yeah, I haven't memorized the whole thing.
You don't know the second line after that line? Na 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 na.
Hamawi,
Na na na.
Yugayen,
Na 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 na.
Yugayen.
Na na.
You know, he taught me that. Kiri bandane.
Kiri bandane?
No, not kiri bandane. Something. Okay, I know the meaning of it. I have to wait. I'm still marinating the song.
Marinating it.
Yeah, it has to enter your brain. Now I can do Siri Sangabo really fast.
Let's do that. And in 3, 2, 1, go.
Siri Sangabodi Maligavedi, Daka Pranahani went to bed. Alabanda Bindu on the Kondelam in the Santa Kali Maligavino. And you're supposed to repeat it. Alabanda Bindu on the Kondelam in the Santa Kali Maligavino.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Very good.
His
though.
cue.
Yeah, very good though. Very good, very good. So that's amazing. So, so Steph, in this industry, you also may come across people who give you negative, what can I say, energy. How do you handle it?
I try to take everything as constructive criticism.
But if it's not criticism and just pure hate,
then I feel like I try to understand where they're coming from. People who hate or
taking your water.
yeah, people who hate or try to hurt other people probably have their own set of issues that they're dealing with, which is why they feel the need to maybe, if not give constructive criticism, because constructive criticism comes from a good place, but if it's just to like hurt you and bring you down, then it's probably coming from a place of insecurity. So I feel it's best either to respond with empathy and love, or if not, just let it go.
Let it go. Brilliant. On that note, with some wise words coming away from the wonderful Stephanie
Oh
Siriwardhana.
my God. Can you pronounce my name correctly?
Stephanie Siriwardhana.
Siriwardhana. Hurry.
What is it?
No, it was good. I
How
love
do you say it then?
No, that's how I say it.
Why did I say it wrong then?
No, I thought you said it wrong.
Stephanie Siriwardhana.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Do you want me to say?
Look at that. You know what? He's wearing sunglasses, but under the sunglasses, he's giving me piercing looks.
Can I-
Like, I'm gonna throw you off. Can you see the edge of this building? It's
Can I say it with one of those accents?
Oh, which one?
Stephanie Siriwardhana.
Oh my God.
All right, on that note, we need to wrap things up on the show.
Thank
I've
you for
eaten
the
so much.
delicious meal.
You're
And for
welcome.
talking about very important topics like we did in the previous segment.
Okay, you want to say something nice about me? This is your chance.
Danu,
Okay. Zoom in.
zoom in. This one or they both
No,
red
say
lights
to this,
on?
say
All
to
three
this.
lights on.
Say it to all, will you?
Okay. Danu and I go way back, and he's a really beautiful human being with a very soft, tender heart. And I love how his director right here is like, no, but I can vouch for him. He has one of the most beautiful hearts. Are you crying?
So emotional.
He's also a drama queen. But
Says you.
yeah, I'm not a drama queen.
Please.
Okay, I think we should cut this before it gets too...
This show has just gone
Yeah.
beyond help. All right, we will wrap things up on the show. Thank you so very much for joining us. Thank you so very much.
And don't forget to message both of us if you want to get involved in the social work. Thank
Is
you
this
so
my
much.
show still, or whose show is this now?
It's a joint show now, just for this episode.
Bye. It's a wrap.
Bye.
I have to say the last bye.
Oh,
Bye.
sorry, bye.
Bye. Are you against? Bye.